What's up, y'all? I'm Casual. I keep saying I'm casual. I'm casual from Jersey City, New Jersey. Artist. I do almost everything except dance nowadays. I do not dance no more. But rap, sing, songwriter, you know, producer, get in the studio with other artists and teach them how to do this. I was young. I started off as a church kid, dancing. I really can't even tell you how I really started off. I just was a very young kid and I was so into music that I just tapped into it. Mary J. Blige, Faith Evans, DMX. So what my mother played around the house. So all I could do was listen to music. And as I started growing, I had that growth with it. Started writing at a young age. I think maybe most likely like 10, 11. That's when like Crank That came out. Didn't Crank That Soldier Boy come out like 20? Yeah, that was the first beat I ever tried to write to. Tell him, Soldier Boy, tell him, Crank That. Like, that's the weird thing. Second beat was a Millie, but that's how I started off with music. I write before I even get to the studio, so I'll write like maybe 4 or 5 songs. Um, Sometimes I could go into the studio and just do it off the top, but I like to write my music. Gives more emotion to it. So I just write my music, find the beats, pay for them, do all the business stuff that I need to do, and then I start tapping into the side of getting to the studio. I really don't have no order to it. I just like going there and whatever song I'm feeling at that time, I'll do it. Sometimes I don't even be feeling certain songs, and I gotta go do another song to even get into that real mood. So I really don't have a real process. I just go in there and put whatever emotion I'm feeling at that point on a microphone. It's evolved a lot. I just went through a lot. I had to go through a lot of struggles with writing and all that. I evolved with just learning not to rhyme hot with pot. When you know how to rhyme certain things and put certain things into play. You know how to tell a story. You know how to do, hooks, verses, features, or whatever you got to do to be that artist. And I feel like I evolved in that because I sat in a room and literally everybody who knows me know I used to sit at recess and write in the hallway. My friends used to see me in the apartment building and I'd be in the apartment building, the hallway, writing music, listening to my music, and just feel like that grew on me a lot. So keep going. No matter what you're going through, keep going. A lot of times you want to stop. Sometimes you get to the point where you might be broke, you might feel like you're too old, whatever. Just keep going. 40-year-old people that turn millionaires once they hit 40. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you too old and you too young or you too this or you too that. Like, don't let nobody stop you. You don't dress right. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody stop you. Be who you want to be. Dress the way you want to dress and do what you want to do. And keep going. Always be yourself. You're going to go through a lot. You're going to get left alone. Just like I said, same advice. Keep going. That's all it is. You're gonna go through different things in life, and you might hear it from other people. And you might be able to relate to it, and if you hear it from somebody else, and you relate to it, listen to their life lesson from it. What they went through is ultimately it can help you. I would say way back, featuring my wife. Uh, that's the hardest. That's the hardest song I've ever done in my life. Way back. And I don't know why, but I just feel like it's the hardest song ever. Gave life lessons of what we both went through. She even witnessed what I was rapping about. So most definitely, gotta open you up to the whole Don't Get Lost brand. That's also my brand. Don't get lost. Make sure y'all tap in. Most definitely. As most know, they always tell me I sound like Drake. Drake is definitely one. Kendrick Lamar, Lauryn Hill, Aaliyah is one of my biggest influences too. That's where I get all my singing and stuff from. Aaliyah, Sade too. Those are my like real big music influences. Being an underdog, knowing you're good at something, and you know what I'm saying, it's more this now. It's not like it used to be, where people saw your talent and they was like, "Yo, this guy's talented. Let me help him." Put him on a label or something. It's not that. It's not that no more. Now it's a wave of independent artists. So. And they're giving out bad deals, so that's another thing that I don't want to. That's my hardest challenge right now: building my own brand, building my own art, and being able to make it worth people paying attention to, make it worth people buying, make it worth somebody loving it like I love it. Hopefully somebody else will love my stuff. That's the biggest challenge, getting people to love my stuff the way I love it. I'm not expecting nobody to, but somebody gonna love it. Well, somebody gonna love it. That's been my biggest challenge, pushing the music and getting it out there to more people. That's the biggest challenge that I've actually faced since I started doing music. My biggest sacrifice was having to kind of step back sometimes to figure out how to get to that next level. I had to sacrifice a lot of going out, a lot of being around people. I really had to go into solitude, you know what I'm saying? Like really get into a space of myself, learn myself more. I think that was that one right there. Getting to know myself, getting into that space and learning myself so I can get on these songs and make these songs sound awesome and make these songs have feeling. Definitely, you definitely could look out for Green 2. If you have not checked out Green 1, go check it out. I have a slew of mixtapes. It's all a part of a story called Don't Get Lost. There's different chapters. You got Green, you have The Fields, you have Don't Get Lost Gold. It's a lot to explain 1. Don't Get Lost Silver. It's a lot to explain 2. And now I'm doing Green 2. And eventually I'll be getting to The Fields 2. I'm a big fan of The Matrix, so that's what mine's is about. It's more about like my own dealing and being in this Matrix. So that's what you guys definitely could look for. Green 2, visuals with me and my guy one-on-one. My wife is dropping soon. Dropping on all you motherfuckers. It's like, nah, shit. She dropping soon. Just more art, man. Shows. I'm gonna get into the shows. I like to be Batman. I like to stay in the cut and just drop music. I don't like to be at different places too much with other people. I don't really like people like that. Other than that, that's what y'all can look for. New music, man. It's definitely coming. It's definitely dropping. Make sure you tune into The Matrix, my single Matrix. It's dropping Saturday. Make sure y'all go cop that. Go bump it. Definitely gonna get some videos pumped out for you. Green 2 is definitely gonna drop somewhere in April or May. I don't really know. We're working on it. Just wanna let y'all know I'm Casual. You should already know that. It's your boy, I'm Casual. Follow me at Who's Kaz, WHOZ.KAZ. You could definitely find all my music, what I'm doing behind the scenes. We're definitely gonna get some merch going too, so check that out, man. It's your boy, I'm Casual, and I'm out.